Spring is my favorite season, and when you enjoy the spring the way I do, you get to see beautiful nature. I mean, just look at this tree, man. Whoa. How'd it get so covered in leaves, dude? It's like they put themselves there just to say, look at me, and look at how I feed all the freaking creatures around, man. It's absolutely beautiful. If you go outside every once in a while, then you will get to see delicious, wondrous color. Feel like you're living in a fucking vivid display of beauty. The green, woo. Almost tripped on the ground. Tripped on my own foot there. People might say silly things like, in my opinion, well, I just hate the cold, and I hate how it's always so dark in the winter, and the snow is so disgusting. But if you ever just stop to look at the fact that it's beautiful, because guess what? This baby stays in the winter. It stays green. And there's still beauty in the nature. Lakes and rivers. People also get very nervous about going outside. And my advice to you is if you just look at all the wonderful things around you, see the sky and feel like there's no reason to be out there except for just look at it. Understand that even if you walk on the same street every day, you can and will, if you just allow yourself to not necessarily forcefully be mindful, but just be there. You don't have to be only seeing what's there, because thinking about important things while you're at peace can be really, really, really helpful. Nature's a pretty nice thing. You ever seen in the movies where you're walking around and you think an important thought, and all of a sudden the wind goes whoosh, as if it was cinematic? Because in the movies it was cinematic. They did do that on purpose. I don't know. It's just a nice feeling when things like that happen, when you're outside and you're like, man, this is so beautiful. And then you notice how the wind is just gently pressing the leaves, and how the ducks are quacking. They're consuming their bread. It's just very nice. And people have so many things to look at, like these wonderful flowers. How dare thee touch nature from which you are spawned. How dare thee. Some people get offended when you touch the plants. But without these plants being destroyed, would you have a dye in your clothing or in your hair? Some people feel it's childish to look at the plants. They say, oh, I have important things to think about. I should be at home streaming, or I should be at work. I should be thinking about my family. I should be writing and practicing my mathematics for college. But it's really mind-opening to just feel and see the colors around you. This beautiful purple flower. It smells nice. It looks nice. My clothes are dirty and my hands are wet. But at least I know that it is me that is wet, and it is me that is dirty. And yes, I'm laughing because I'm dirty. But the point of it is, the more time you spend outside, and this doesn't mean just going outside to walk around and look at things. You could be a person that has to stay inside. You could literally be so allergic to everything around you that you cannot go around and walk outside. But to go out and do other things, to go away from your house, or maybe to do things outside of your comfort zone in your house, is good for you. To go places. But spring is beautiful. And it is proven, whether or not stepping outside of your comfort zone in other ways is helpful, that stepping outside via nature, going perhaps maybe not into the woods, because sometimes that's hard to do, but every major city has a park. But just going on a walk, getting some fresh air, is very mind-opening, very relaxing. And right now I'm like 5 miles from home, and I feel more relaxed than ever. So if you want to experience new things, and you're tempted to quit your job, or go destroy something, or hurt somebody, I would urge you to stop. And when you stop, go look at these trees, man. It's scientifically proven. Your heart rate centers itself. It slows. It becomes rhythmic. All the lack of rhythm becomes synchronistic with your body. Your breathing slows. Your asthma may go away. And even your allergies might become normalized with your body, because your body might detect that its survival is literally dependent on whether or not it can normalize your existence and the environments that you place it in. So that's just one idea. I could be wrong, but studies prove otherwise. Now, going into nature, you can see color that you would not see. Your eyes will open themselves. Many people often beg the question, or feel or give the answer when people say or ask, where do you like to go? Do you like to go places? And they say, oh, I don't go anywhere. There's no point. That is the answer. They say, what is the point? That is the question that they beg. But I give you the point, the reason, and the source of the person that is giving this question. If you would like to connect with yourself more and connect with other people in a better way, learn to connect with the environment around you and see it as more than just cars and streets. See it as more than just, oh, those are trees. And trees look nice. Understand that trees are older than the human species. This is true. Prove me wrong. Hey there, buddy. How old are you? If you want to feel at peace, and